evening, everyone, and welcome back to the first edition of BNN Update here on the Lantern TV. I'm Franz Ross.
And I'm Rithika Shah. We're starting off our broadcast the same way most new students start their time at Ohio State, Move-In Day. Also, Sunday, more than 700 student organizations were out on the Oval recruiting these new faces as part of the Student Involvement Fair. We got to speak with some new students about their initial experiences on campus. Take a look.
Traffic has been extremely slow, but it's been kind of cool, like watching everyone else move in, as we go along.
I think it's a really great opportunity to find out what's on campus and what I can get myself involved with outside of class. So it's fun.
Our assistant news director, Ariana Bernard, will have an expanded version of this story on our Thursday news program, Buckeye News Now. After move-in weekend, Welcome Week is starting back up on campus with Monday's convocation at St. John's Arena and Buckeye Frenzy this Tuesday. Capping off the week's festivities will be the OUAB Welcome Week concert on the South Oval Friday night, where Capital Cities, Grizz, and Captain Kidd will be performing.
During the move-in process on Saturday, a gas leak at the Puff and Stuff Smoke Shop shut down parts of High Street between 3 and 4 p.m. 12th Avenue through Chittenden were roped off as Columbus Police and fire worked to contain the leak. At 4 o'clock, Columbia Gas arrived for repairs, and shortly after, High Street traffic resumed. We talked with Columbus Traffic Lieutenant Carl Barth about what caused the leak and its effect on the move-in day process.
We have no idea what caused it. It was detected by Columbus police officers working Ohio State University student move-in with the smell. We've already talked with OSU move-in coordinator, and I briefed them on it. There is no problem. The move-in pattern's not interrupted at all.
In what may be the single largest crushing blow to Ohio State's football team's season, quarterback Braxton Miller will sit out the entirety of this year after suffering a torn labrum in practice. Ohio State players weighed in on his replacement, freshman quarterback JT Barrett.
You guys don't know JT very well, but he's kind of a quiet-spoken guy, but when he gets in that huddle, he takes control of it. Like I said, he does everything right, and when someone does everything right, that's who you look up to.
JT is a really smart, precise guy. He really pays attention to detail, and you can tell by the way he's been playing. And I have a lot of confidence in him. He's been playing very well.
The Buckeyes will kick off their 2014 campaign this Saturday at noon as they travel to Baltimore, Maryland to face off against Navy at M&T Stadium. In his Monday press conference, Coach Urban Meyer addressed his concerns about the Buckeyes' upcoming contest against the midshipmen.
Well, it's who you play a little bit, and that's I have such respect for the United States Naval Academy, and I played them when I was at Notre Dame every year, and then we played Air Force every year. I was at Utah and Colorado State, so it's typical back when Air Force was winning the Commander-in-Chief trophy all the time like Navy does now. It's just incredible efficiency on offense and that odd 3-4 defense where they're all over the place, so it's with good players.
It was hot and humid in Columbus this weekend. We're going to see if that trend continues as our meteorologist Trent Davis updates us with this week's forecast. Trent?
Good evening, I am Trent Davis with your Lantern TV weather update. We're still bearing through the hottest days of the summer thus far, just as school begins unsurprisingly, with another high above 90 degrees again today. Similar weather tonight as Sunday night with a low around 67, but again quite humid conditions for your day tomorrow with another high around 90 degrees. We'll see mostly sunny conditions, but we should stay dry as chances for a thunderstorm should hold off until Wednesday as they near 30% that day. And we'll have to watch for more of these widespread thunderstorms as you head out for your first day of class. But again, temperatures will be warm again with highs around 90 degrees. We can expect mild nights through this middle of the week, but by Thursday we'll finally see a break from these summer-like conditions. And again, looking for highs in the lower 80s as we cool down in less humid conditions. And this is a typical welcome week forecast for us, so we're pretty used to it. But again, pleasant conditions will return by Thursday, just as we get into the swing of school. Now back to Rithika and Franz at the news desk.
Well, that's all for this episode of BNN Update. Be sure to visit us on Twitter, Facebook, or on thelantern.com for more news updates. We're also on Instagram where you can check out a behind-the-scenes look at our team.
And stay tuned for more Buckeye News Now on Thursday for a more expanded look at all Ohio State news, sports, weather, and entertainment.
Thanks for watching.